So, how do you create a sacred space that allows for multiple breakthroughs during a single journey? Mm. It's all about the relationship that's built prior to the journey, right? So, the space starts in the mind. And if someone doesn't feel safe, then there's no way that a sacred space is going to be able to lead to a breakthrough. So, really, our protocol is to make sure that you are completely ready, mind, body, soul, to receive this medicine at the dosages that are going to create the breakthroughs that you seek. So it comes down to the protocol. It comes down to us really knowing your story, right? You understanding me. And the way we approach the journeys, we make sure that we may have multiple journeys in, say, a weekend. And that weekend together may be approached very strategically, depending on your psyche, depending on your strength, your courage, right? So we may approach to build and to establish this safety, this connection, before we dive very deep. And it's not just the safety and connection with me as the facilitator, with the space we'll be journeying, because we do this work all over the world. So if you feel safe where you're at, we come to you. It really depends on what is needed for you. And this is why we do everything one-on-one. We want to make sure that you have the breakthroughs that you seek. And if you're coming to work with myself, it's not just about the breakthroughs in the moment. It's about the relationship that's built over time, because now you become your own integrator. You become your own healer, your own guide, your own guru. You start to tap in. It starts to be a life-changing experience, a lifelong journey. Where have you found what you were seeking for? And you can tap in and you can tap out whenever you choose. What does a breakthrough look like for those who journey with you, and how do you ensure they are prepared to handle it? Ooh, I don't ensure anything. I go through my intuition. I feel, I listen to the medicine. If they come, there's a reason why they came. They were ready. The medicine told me that if the person's ready, all they have to do is show up. The space will be held, the medicine will be deployed. And what a breakthrough looks like is sometimes very different for the journeyers, depending on who I'm working with. It might be a little intense rush where someone starts to feel anxious, scared, fearful for some reason, right? And it's only because something is about to show itself. Me as the facilitator, I'm there to help them turn towards themselves, understand the connection that they have, how to communicate with it, and how to tune into their breath. And that gentle turning towards is what allows the journey to continue. And breakthroughs, depending on if it's very, very traumatic, right? If people have a lot of trauma, the breakthrough will look like a deep, deep crying session. Sometimes people just need to release what has been held onto for so long. And sometimes the crying comes from the worthiness that we experience in that moment, the gratitude that we are actually accepted wholeheartedly, and that is us. So I let the mushroom do the work. The mushroom knows. The mushroom knows who the person is. Like I said, it's learning them as they're learning it. And this is what I tell every journeyer, just to allow yourself to get out of the way. A lot of journeyers are asking in the moment, is this a good time to really set my intention? You showed up, and there's a deep, deep reason why you showed up. The medicine knows this. So it's these simple awakenings and these energetic understandings that allow the person to go deeper. This is that relationship with the medicine, where it works through this vessel. So it has words to share that will reach you in that moment, that help evoke this connection. And when the connection is made, you no longer need me. You can learn from me, depending on how deep you want to go with your connection. But the whole point is just becoming and awakening. And once you see the connection that you are, you have the choice, the freedom. What does initiation into the mushroom mysteries mean? And how do you prepare participants for this experience? The participants are preparing themselves. And this initiation into the mushrooms mysteries doesn't happen until the relationship is made. And this can look like years of the journey, right? For me to build the foundation and the awareness to even approach the medicine, to get this insight that I'm speaking to you about, it took a good 10 years of going on the journey and understanding my mind, getting control of my feelings, understanding detachment, it takes time. Yeah, it means you finally opened yourself up to it. You finally see it. You finally allow it to become you. Because after all the work, after all the journeying, there will be a moment where you hear this voice loud and clear, and it will ask you, are you ready to let me in? And when this decision is made, it's lifelong. It is what it is. You allowed it. And that's what we teach here. And that's what initiation into this great mystery is. It's contact with the other. And I don't want to get too esoteric or get too woo-woo, because it's up to it to show itself to you. And if you're worthy, you'll be able to see what's behind the voice. And that's why I'm here. But to get to that point, you're going to have to release all your trauma. You're going to have to naturally become your ideal self. You're going to have to step into this path. You're going to have to uncover your purpose. So the mystery isn't just revealing a mystery. It's becoming the best version of you. And through that, you're rewarded. Why do you choose to work with a select few rather than opening your practice to the masses? The mushroom is for everyone. Everyone can eat it. Everyone will receive a benefit from opening themselves up to it. But there's different levels of awareness. There's a facilitator for every consciousness. And the mushroom told me that I'm here to work with the few who will help awaken the many. My goal is to awaken the many, but I'm listening to the instructions. How does working with fewer participants allow you to provide a more personalized and transformative experience? You need to go in alone. Working with fewer people, I can really focus on them and feel and become energetically connected to them. Not a revolving door. We have the ability to feel where you're at in the journey because we've been there. And we offer and we know all these modalities that can help you connect dots to get to the next stage, the next phase. But at every level, there's another devil. And that's why I'm here to gently facilitate that relationship. Not through telling, but through showing. What qualities do you look for in those you choose to guide, and why are they important? Humble enough to know they know nothing, so they have to be humble. They have to have at least a little bit of awareness of themselves, right? They have to see themselves, even if they don't have control. They have to see themselves. A lot of people approach and come to us to stop going to therapy. We've helped countless people stop taking pharmaceuticals. That's the goal of this. Pharmaceuticals will keep you disconnected and back from this connection. The connection is pure, it's organic, it comes from the earth. If you're one to need validation and lack awareness, then you'll be one who goes into ceremony, receives deep insight, and will question and will need validation from a therapist, a psychologist, an X, a Y, a Z, and you have no idea how many of them I work with. You'd be surprised how fucked up many therapists and many people who are professional have stories and have deep trauma and don't even have space within themselves to hold space for you. For the people that journeyed with me deep on the mushroom, and I'll put a link under this video so you can see an article we worked with in North Carolina. She's actually not anonymous. Her name's Amanda. Yeah, she was connected to the DEA in some way. Very interesting. Many said, including herself, that this was like 10 years of therapy in one night, and that she felt bamboozled by all the money, all the time, all the energy she spent in going to different therapists, talking about her problems, revisiting the same problems over and over, and creating this large loop. She was sick and tired of the loops, and she saw how those loops were manifesting themselves in her life through not being as close as she could be with her children or being irritable with her husband. She did the work. She was ready. Like a warrior, she approached. She got out of her way. She listened to the medicine, and the work was done. She got exactly what she was seeking. And the mushroom called her to us to heal, and she got exactly what she was seeking. So there was no need to go deeper into the mystery. So no matter where you're at, what point, what you're seeking, the journey is the same. The journey is the same. And if you're really looking to transform and become what you know you're meant to be, then I would like to honestly, in a pure way, with no ego, offer you the idea of approaching the mushroom with respect, approaching it correctly, and allowing it to evoke who you are, especially if you're in a place of trying everything else. And if you would like to reach this state and this place, guaranteed, and the mushroom is calling you, and you meet these 3 protocols, humble enough to know you know nothing, willing to find something in nothing, and sick and tired of being sick and tired, then book a call. And if it's meant to be, the stars will align and we'll get you exactly where you need to be. Visit our website at Finally Detached.
Are you ready for a life-changing transformation? Picture yourself in a private villa nestled in the tropical paradise of Pattaya, Thailand. This is more than just a retreat. It's an exclusive, one-on-one plant medicine journey tailored specifically for you. Enjoy an all-inclusive experience with gourmet meals, personalized care, and powerful psilocybin ceremonies. Guiding you is Gabriel Castillo, a globally renowned facilitator known for his expertise in creating safe spaces and delivering guaranteed breakthroughs. In the United States, this exclusive retreat is valued at $5,555. Here in Thailand, you can experience it all for just $1,500. This is your chance to break free from limitations, heal deeply, and unlock your fullest potential, all in a serene and luxurious setting. Your journey awaits. Don't wait to transform your life.
Numbers are more than just symbols. They are vibrations, blueprints of energy, guiding forces woven into every aspect of life. There's math behind everything. There's numbers behind everything. There's a connection behind everything. I invite you on a journey to mastering numerology in daily life, an accredited course designed to help you decode the numbers all around you, understand their deeper meanings, and apply them to your relationships, your decisions, and your personal growth. Every number carries a message. Your life path, destiny, and personal cycles all hold hidden wisdom, insights waiting to be unlocked. In this course, you're going to learn how to read, interpret, and use numerology as a tool for guidance, manifestation, and self-discovery. So this isn't just knowledge. It's a new way of approaching, of seeing the world. Are you ready to unlock the secrets hidden within yourself? If so, I'll see you on the other side.